Hello, my name is Carolyn Kashner, and I'll be doing a piece from Let's Pretend This Never Happened by Jenny Lawson. Most people have never stood inside a dead animal. Unless you count that time Luke Skywalker crawled inside that tauntaun to keep from freezing to death, which I don't, because Star Wars is not a documentary. This was a typical night at my house. My father, an avid bow hunter, would lumber inside the house with a deer slung over his shoulder. He'd fling it across the dining room table, and he and my mother would dissect it and pull out all the useful parts like some sort of terrible piñata. I was about 9 years old, and I was playing a game of chase with my sister while my father was cleaning a deer. He had just finished when I made a recklessly fast ninja-like U-turn to avoid getting tagged by my sister, and that's when I ran right inside of the deer. It took me a moment to realize what had happened, and I stood there, paralyzed and not ninja-like at all. The best way I can describe it is that it was kind of like I was wearing a deer sweater. Sometimes people laugh at that, but it's not an amused laugh. Probably because you aren't supposed to wear deer for sweaters. You aren't supposed to throw up inside them either, but that doesn't mean that didn't happen. And to this day, I can't eat meat I've seen or smelled raw, which my husband complains about all the time. But until he's worn a deer sweater, he can shut the hell up.